Yeah, you good. We good. What is going on? Good people. It is time for Impact Wrestling Review. We'll talk about Under Pressure, which was the Impact kind of theme pay-per-view that they had tonight. Well, on Thursday night. Obviously, getting to the review now. We got DJ and Rabid Jones here tonight. No Casey. Casey's still dealing with the flooding. If you didn't watch the NXT review, that's why I know no Chase, no Casey. So go talk to him on Twitter and be like, where you at, Chase? Where you at, bruh? Where you at, Chase? We need to know where you at. But me and Rabid are gonna break down the show for you guys. It was a pretty good show. I felt like overall. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. Like I still feel like they would put a little bit more oomph into these shows, like because they try to make them feel like pay-per-views, but it's always something missing. It always feels like it's just a good Impact, or it's just it don't ever really feel like a pay-per-view. It just feels like a good Impact, and I don't know if they need to do kind of like they used to do back when they kind of stopped doing pay-per-views and started doing these kind of themed shows. Maybe they should go back to doing part 1 and part 2, so they have 4 hours worth of programming to put all this stuff in. I don't know, like, because I mean, as far as the layout was concerned, it was just like a pay-per-view. There was really no like promos, like no elongated promos or anything in the ring. It was match, interview here, interview there. Like that's kind of the way the show was set up. It was set up like a pay-per-view, but for whatever reason, they're just not feeling like pay-per-views. And I think before we were saying it was because Impact was putting on consistent shows that it was hard for them to outdo themselves. Now, not putting out as many consistently good shows kind of makes you wonder now where they're dropping the ball now. Rabid, you got any thoughts overall on the show? Kind of overall on this whole thing they're doing? In my opinion, I wish they would do 6 pay-per-views a year and get rid of these. I don't know if this is easier, this is cheaper, but I feel like they have the money to do one night only, so I feel like they should find some way to do a couple more pay-per-views a year, at least 6. I think. I always thought 6.
You gotta do some pay-per-views. You can do it like the way you're doing it. It's just another show. It don't give you no feel as no pay-per-view. It's just another show that you headline. You're giving a title to, So it, like I said, even though they cut out the promo, you need to do something bigger. First of all, the commentating got to be. You got to put the commentating on the floor, man. That's the first thing. That got to stop. This thing with the commentating up in another room in a closet somewhere, that don't work, man. It takes away from the authenticity of what the match supposed to be, man. You need the people down there on the side. I don't understand how that works right there. It takes away from the feel, But yeah, you're right. They need more. They need to make them pay-per-views for real, not just these little TV things. They need pay-per-views.
Let's jump into the first. We did get a little segment to start out the show before the opening video package, which was Sanjay Dutt addressing the Impact universe, talking about the Mystery X attacks. A little bit, everybody was kind of pointing the finger at Sanjay Dutt a little bit, since he's kind of, we haven't seen Sanjay Dutt, so he's been gone for a little bit, so it's kind of easy for them to point the finger at him, as he kind of just shows up as like the management now, I guess, or whatever. Kind of the leader of the locker room or something. But Caleb Conley was not really happy that no management has been taken out, but it's been all superstars and kind of people that are in the locker room. Not necessarily all superstars, but backstage personnel, everybody that's kind of in the locker room, not necessarily in the management, protected by the management, I guess you could say. So that kind of makes it interesting. And Petey Williams did stand up for Sanjay Dutt. And we get a little bit of connection to that a little bit later. But I definitely thought, this was interesting. Kind of, it gives another wrinkle to this Mystery X type thing without having an attack like right off the brink. So you kind of, it still makes you wonder what's going on. What is this going to be? I'm still thinking about the Desi Hit Squad. I didn't see Hakeem Zayn or Rohit Raju there. But at the same time, I don't know if people are going to care about the Desi Hit Squad that much, in my opinion. I don't know if it's going to draw as much as like a main event guy, being out there leading this group. So, Rab, do you got any thoughts on this Mystery X Sanjay Dutt address?
I don't like the fact that all of a sudden Sunday walks up there and he supposed to be management. First of all, he got to be management because he talking like, oh, we got control of this. I understand everything is happening and all this and that, but we doing everything we can do. And then my man gets up and defend him. And he said he can do everything he can do. They doing everything he do. Then that's what they doing. So to me, him walking up there and just acting like he management and everybody falling in line like he supposed to be somebody management. It's just that's the only part I don't like. But I like this whole segment though. But I just don't like the way the direction of the leadership in the office is in the management because there's none there. So every week somebody else jumps out with control of things. It just don't make any sense, man. Especially Sunday Duck. How he come up now? He in control of everything out the blue. Doesn't make any sense.
He was just a commentator like last week.
It's silliness, but I like this segment though, where the whole locker room was in there and they discussing things and they trying to figure out, all right, what the hell is going on? And if there's somebody in here, we're gonna find that out. You know what I'm saying? So I like that whole thing though.
This reminds me so much of Aces and Eights. Like the way it's set up, it reminds me so much of
the same thing. Because remember, they had a little get together with the Aces and Eights. It was like, what's going on here? They did the same thing. So it gives me the same feel as the Aces and Eights, and they laying people out the same way week by week. It's the same thing. So I'm thinking, nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna let it play out. So I'm thinking they trying their best not to do it like Aces and Eights, but it's coming off the exact way, you know?
Yep, it is.
DJ?
I'm gonna say some things in this review that Casey ain't gonna like, so it's kind of a good thing he ain't here. But let's jump into the first match we had, which was Eli Drake versus Scott Steiner. I thought this was a pretty good match. The booking of Scott Steiner since he's come back has been the best return booking that I've seen in a long time, especially for Scott Steiner. Like he came back with Josh Matthews and he had an okay showing. He was kind of just okay, but this has been like by far one of the best returns that he's had. I think that one of the best returns that I've seen, period. He looks good. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's been working out more or if he just continues to work out or whatever, continues to keep himself in shape or something. But man, like he just looks really good right now. But he just looks really good right now. Like his suplexes are like just really crisp. They look really good, just like he was, just like he just hit the fountain of youth, as Josh Matthews would say. But like he just looks really good in a lot of stuff he does. Like he doesn't necessarily show off the muscles as much anymore, but he's still like, he still has some of the, the old school things that he used to do. I love the Steiner recliner as well. Thought Eli Drake looked good. I think this was kind of a power on power type of a match. Eli Drake was kind of the aerial assault in this one. He was kind of the guy pulling out the aerial moves in this one, which is kind of crazy to think about because he does them, but it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna catch you off guard with him. But with Scott Steiner, you ain't gonna match power with Scott Steiner as we know him, right? So this match I think was booked pretty well, especially with Scott Steiner. It looked pretty good. It was a pretty good match. Surprised they opened the show with this match because usually they would open the show with something like Brian Cage and Desmond Xavier, something that's going to be like, oh my goodness, I gotta, you got to catch your breath a little bit afterwards. This one wasn't necessarily one of those matches, but that doesn't make it any less of a match. It was still pretty good. I like the way they ended this one with Eli Drake kind of getting back at Scott Steiner with the chair shot in the same way that they end up being cost the titles. You kind of wonder if this is the end of this whole thing or they're going to kind of continue to push this. I think it's the end of it. But at the same time, the way it ended, it can be the end of it, but at the same time, they keep it going if they wanted to. I just don't see them keeping it going. But Rabid, thoughts on your boy Big Papa Pump and Eli Drake?
Big Papa Pump. This match right here, I ain't like the match at all, man. Big Papa Pump, my man. The match, the booking, like you said, is right for him. You know what I'm saying? Since he's been back. But Drake need to pick it up. When they had matches like this with Big Papa Pump, the person he going up against got to be active. You know what I'm saying? And a few times in here, it was like Drake was a little too slow. He botched one, too. He had Big Papa Pump on his shoulders. He botched it when he supposed to throw him onto the ropes. And he missed the whole rope, and Big Papa Pump came straight down in the middle of the ring on 2 feet. So he botched that joint. And both of them together, it was moving too slow. You know what I'm saying? He got to speed it up more. 55 years old, you know what I'm saying? So That means Drake, Drake, it up in the matches. You know what I'm saying? He can't just be moving around slow. But other than that, man, my man, Big Papa Pump. Don't forget that. 55 years old. He might be 56. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Over the head belly to belly suplexes was nice. Picture perfect joints. You know, if you ain't know he's 55, he had a mask on like the Lucha Libres and cover up everything. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even think this man was 55. You know what I'm saying? Nice, pretty joints. Even catch off the top rope suplex, yeah. Nice for his age, man. I can't keep this my man. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that he works out. He's been working out his whole life to be 55 and still can get in that ring and go. You know what I'm saying? So I like it though. Even back when he did that Frankenstein off the top rope. You know what I'm saying? The statues back. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm just like I'm loving what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I can still see Big Papa Pump. You know what I'm saying? In 2018. So I'm satisfied with that alone. Then I'm looking at him. He competitive with when he get in the ring. He's not sloppy. You know what I'm saying? He's not in there trying to show muscle that he don't have no more. So it don't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he's just getting it in. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he do. You know, wrestle. So that's why I like what he's doing right now. It's on point for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more of them. I knew these two was going to go at it. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning. You knew that. But I don't think they should continue this. I really think Papa Pump should stay in on the roster for real. And I think he need to tag up with somebody different and get serious and try to get the tag team titles. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Not with Eli Drake that's trying to get the title. You know what I'm saying? He need to find somebody. I want to see him be more competitive a little more, be honest with you, because he looked better than I thought he was going to look when he came back. This is a former TNA tag team champion, WCW tag team champion, WWF tag team champion. You know what I'm saying? IWGP tag team champion. That's the man. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see more of the DJ. No.
All right, moving on to we got our next match, which was Tessa Blanchard versus Madison Rayne. Good video packages before this match, kind of recapping the feud, which is another thing I like. The Impact always does, but especially in this show, did a good job of showing video packages to kind of recap the feuds to make it feel like even more like a pay-per-view, because that's something you see a lot in pay-per-views as well. Tessa Blanchard versus Madison Rayne. I thought it was pretty good. But I don't know if they left it all out there to me for some reason. Like it felt like they didn't leave it all out there for me for some reason. I don't know what it was. But I mean, it felt like it was pretty good. Like I just felt like it could have been a little bit better. Like I could have got a little bit more out of it. But I love Blanchard's aggressiveness. Her being aggressive. I think Don Callis mentioned, or it was one of them. It was Matthews or Callis. Shout out to them for mentioning the intensity that she showed throughout this entire match. That kind of reminded you of kind of who she is. I like that. I like that Blanchard's a heel, but Blanchard is not like the she's the nose up in the air heel, but she's not like she's entitled, but she'll prove why she's entitled. That's what I like about the Casey said, "Where's the link?" Like he watched the show. Did you watch the show? If you message me saying you watched the show, I will send you the link, but you told me not to worry about it. So till you let me know that you watched the show, I ain't sending you nothing. But anyway, but I love this though. Like I felt like Blanchard does a good job of being that stubborn, that snobby heel, but at the same time she goes in the ring and backs it up, which I think is good for certain people. I think she did a good job with that. A lot of stuff in this match did look really good though. I love Madison Rayne's Northern Light suplex. Oh my Lord, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. There was such a snap on the thing. I loved it. And you know, Blanchard did some great things. I love Rayne reversing the hammerlock. What she do? Hammerlock facebuster, I think it is. No, hammerlock DDT. You know, into that kind of stack up pin. And obviously, I feel like this has got to keep going. You don't win like that and it don't keep going. That's usually how it goes. You don't win like that and it don't keep going. So Rabid, thoughts on Madison Rain versus Tessa Blanchard? Did you see enough out of Tessa Blanchard tonight to really feel, like it was worth it?
Now I seen more than I need to see from her. She is nasty. I like her. See, this is why I say it don't take that many matches for me to see if somebody can wrestle. You know what I'm saying? All I need to see is you get busy. The first 2 minutes of this match, she was busy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never seen her really actually wrestle until the night, man. She had these nice short clotheslines that she held. You know how you hold the wrist and then continue hitting it with the short clotheslines? Pretty. I love those points. And she was doing it with aggression, with intensity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about wrestlers like that. When they aggressive and intense. She constantly kept going with the pressure, with the aggressiveness, and the DDT in the corner was so pretty when she twisted. Oh my God. She is nice. I like her, Slim. Her physique, she's physical. Man, she had that twister cutter. When she twisted young and hit her with the cutter, oh my God. She was doing some, I like her, period. So now I see more than I need to see from her because I see the basic, her basic wrestling base is just there. She got that. I see you there, Casey. What's up, player? Hey.
Okay.
I like her, dog. I like her. This match right here I love this match right here. Because one thing I know about Madison Rain, she didn't get to show her whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because Shorty was real aggressive at the beginning. But this match right here was right what I said last week. They need to do it like this, build it up, put them in a cage, do all that. This is what I'm talking about. Madison Rain had that tip-to-word scissors joint, was beautiful. Oh my God. Then she had, like you said, a Northern Lights suplex. That she always do that. It was just pretty, man. And I ain't like the fact that she was going to try her finisher. And Jaws didn't name it. He didn't say what she was about to do. He didn't even acknowledge it. Man, the new commentator, just started saying she tried some type of suplex. The whole time it was a finisher. And Jaws should have known that. You know what I'm saying? Out of all people, Jaws should have known she was trying her finisher. So I ain't like that part about Josh not really knowing, but her skills showed and then saw the aggressiveness with those short clotheslines with the control on the wrist was so pretty, man. Then she run around chasing with that knee. You know how you sling them to the ring and then run behind them with, oh my God, that's that Telly Blanchard stuff right there, that Magnum T8. That was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the day, dog. I ain't never really mentioned, but he was one of my first ones too. Look him up. Alert. Look. That's DJ.
Casey, I didn't realize you had watched the show. Like, cause from the last thing you told me, we ain't talked all day. Considering we co-hosting now, but we ain't talked all day. You know, I'm just saying, and you ain't tell me no update about you had watched the show or anything. So I just moved on like you told me to do. You know, I was trying to keep the flow moving. But anyway, Anyway, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna keep my thoughts to myself. Casey, thoughts on Tessa Blanchard and Madison Rain, and we'll get to the previous. I swear, if you say this was a match, you're gonna get kicked, and I'm probably gonna kick myself because we have the same account. we gonna both leave. Rabbit just got to take it himself.
You know, this was a match. No, I started watching it. So I'm continuing watching it now. But I like this match. I thought, Madison Rain and Tessa worked really well together. I feel like it showed both of their strengths. Obviously, we didn't see the full of what each of them can do fully yet, which is a good thing. Like Rabbit said, you want to build it up to whatever, a cage match, whatever they want to do. To have that big blow off. But I definitely like this match. I thought this was kind of a good match to sort of start off the feud.
You got any thoughts on Sanjay Dutt at the beginning of the show? Because he management now. Okay.
Yeah, so when did Petey Williams and Sanjay Dutt become like head of the locker room? I mean, they the longest ones there, but like, is that just like a default thing? Like, if
is that how it works?
You just head of the locker room. where are you? We no. I was like, yeah, that's really gonna get him to confess. Like, I'm so scared.
And then Eli Drake versus Scott Steiner. That's all we've gotten to so far.
That was the match.
I bet you skipped it. He probably skipped it.
I didn't skip it. I just didn't pay attention to it because it's Eli Drake.
Don't do it.
Scott Steiner.
But it was a pretty good match though. Anyway, moving on.
But do you remember when he knocked himself out doing it? I'm just.
We got Kingston. You know, he bring in the ladies to the clubhouse. He bringing the ladies. He got the monies. He got the liquor, and he got a match with the Cult of Lee next week. Okay, but did you get him anything like is this gonna help the winning though? Like, I mean, the ladies seem like it might be a distraction. The liquor probably be a distraction. The money probably be a distraction. So like how you gonna help? I'm just wondering how you gonna help them? I'm glad Kingston's back though. I like Kingston. I still think he halfway dead at least from that spot. I'm never gonna forget it. Never gonna forget that spot. It still hurts to this day. Casey, I don't know if you've gotten to this point yet. Do you care about LAX at all? Like, do you care about this? It looks like they're trying at least band-aiding them together for now, super gluing.
Yeah, I mean, I care about Santana and Ortiz because I like them. I don't care about anyone else in LAX.
Except you like Kingston? Come on now.
Except for Supermax. We didn't bring Supermax back. Yeah, Hernandez. I still got it too.
What about Kingston though?
I mean, it was cool.
Kingston ain't been able to do nothing since he had Impact. Like, zero things. He took a really bad spot, and that's about it. This man ain't done nothing, unfortunately.
That was his debut match. He got to do that really bad spot that, like, who says, okay, I'm going to take that spot? Like, who says that? Who, like, bruh, ow. People can be like, what are they even talking about? What spot are they talking about?
They're gonna be like, what you King ain't never been in no suit.
So if y'all don't know, okay, so there was a chair. It was folded up, but it was like this, and he landed like this on his back.
On the back of the chair. You know where you supposed to sit up on? Nah, his back was on the wrong part of that.
It was ow.
Rabid, you got any thoughts on the new additions to we got the ladies in there, we got the monies in there, the liquor in there, and the new additions to the LAX.
I like this segment though. I like the fact I like my man who's like, I brought y'all some fresh piece of asses, right? So the two bras come out. He said, "I got y'all some more asses too." You know, he's talking about Coach Lee. I like that, right? I like that thing. They like, we're gonna let everybody know what blood in and blood out means. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna explain what this means. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. They talking about revenge and all that. I like this. 5150. DJ.
All right. Moving on, we got Desmond Xavier versus Brian Cage. I was excited for this match because if it's anybody that can match ridiculousness with Desmond Xavier, it's probably Brian Cage. Because this man big, but this man move around like he not. And I need to understand. I don't get it. I don't comprehend what is happening in my mind. But I was definitely excited for this match. I love. It felt like Brian Cage was going to kind of get that early advantage, but Xavier jumped out on him with that speed and quickness and all that, trying to chop down the redwood and whatnot and take him down. But once the fight went outside, rip to Desmond Xavier from there, because Brian Cage dominated pretty much the entire rest of this match. That counter, oh my lord, the tornado DDT counter to the butterfly suplex. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. That was beautiful. I love this man so much. Both of them. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Oh, that was so wonderful. Freaking Xavier's ridiculous springing handspring dive thingy. What? How do you do these things? I need to know, and don't get hurt. I need to know how he does it. Xavier does hit the final flash. Shout out to Don Callis again for mentioning that he hit that Cage kind of rolled over, so he hit the big old shoulder instead of hitting the big old torso, which I feel like that would be probably worse. But because he was trying to finish him, but he rolled over, hit the shoulder, and then shut up. Anyway, I mean, they kind of used it as a real thing. But Cage hits the drill claw, gets the victory. Does shake Xavier's hand, so you kind of wonder what is Cage? Is he a heel? He almost feels like a heel at times, and then he be shaking people's hands though. I'm like, wait.
You got that respect.
That respect. The effing machine, he ain't face or heel. He just a machine. I get it. Casey, you got any thoughts on Brian Cage versus Desmond Xavier? Have you gotten that far yet?
I have. I like the match. Immediately when I found out they were gonna face each other, I was expecting a good match because, like you said, both these guys, Desmond Xavier is just a crazy high flyer who. Did you check Instagram?
So good.
I saw that. I was like, bruh. But like you said, Xavier has the speed, but he also has the strength. A lot of people don't give him credit for, the power and strength that he has. And then obviously you have Brian Cage, who is an effing machine. And I believe he beat Lashley twice clean.
Do it. Don't do it.
He's a big fella, but he can fly like he ain't a big fella. He's like Keith Lee. Like, I don't understand how you do with it. Bruh. I don't know. It was a good match. I just don't understand how you do the, like, I'm small and I can't even get myself over the top rope. Like, if I tried, like, and he a big fella and he can do all this stuff. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, he beat Lashley twice clean. I'm just throwing it out. It's not for anybody specifically. I'm just letting everybody, the world know. The world know.
Rabid, you got any thoughts on Casey's comments or Brian Cage versus Desmond Xavier?
You let the world know that there was bad booking in both of those matches. But that's beside the point.
It was good booking. I liked it. I believed it.
And I'm a ring, like your man called him. I like that name right there. Swivel Ring and X-Man. You know what I'm saying? First we had my man. First, when it started off, I did not like that. You had X-Man try to go around his back and play strength for strength with the holding him. That's nonsense. When you that damn small, that's crazy. Then he stepped back and started doing, this man, X-Man gets it in. He had the spin kick. He had a spin kick over top rope. Right, oh my God, right in the back of main man neck. Pretty missile drop kick off the top rope too. And he got speed and agility. And then he do the flip over the floor. Vicious. Then he did this nasty joint one from the outside of the ropes. Came back in with a double knee on top of main man head, on top of Swole Green head. You know what I'm saying? Pretty, precise joints. He athletic, vicious, But main man, this was a good match though. I like this match, right? It was a nice match. As far as when you put a big man and a small man, and how would the big man react to the strength and the power? You know what I'm saying? This, as far as that was concerned, the story was told good. I like this match. My man Cage had a nice butterfly suplex though. I like that joint. I do not like his finisher. I don't like the name of it. You know what I'm saying? But that drop slam onto the into the corner was pretty when he smashed X-Man up in that joint. That was pretty. But the back and forth they had with this match was nice. I like the flow of and the pace of this match. I like the story that was being told off the little man. This is an old story that's always told in matches, little man, big man. And it was told in this match. And main man used his speed the whole time. He could have won this match. He used his speed, agility. He used all that throughout this whole match. It was nice, man. I like this whole match. It was a nice match to watch. You know what I'm saying? Not quite a look it up alert. You know what I'm saying? But it was a nice match to watch. You know what I'm saying? But the running high kicks, man, X-Man be doing pretty. Them joints be pretty, man. I like them joints. DJ?
All right. We had an interview with Austin Aries, talking about he's the only champion that matters. I like this, kind of setting us up for this main event coming up. I like that he's presenting, and I said this before, I like that he's presenting the Grand Championship this way, but he ain't defending the Grand Championship. Wait, what? Like, I like that he's presenting it this way, but he ain't really defending it. So, like, does it really matter though, or is it just around is it just over your shoulder? I'm just asking. I'm just curious, Austin. I just want to know. I don't know where the banana was tonight. I think it was missing in action. I think they put out an Amber Alert for the banana tonight. But I like the interview. It was pretty good. Then we got Ali versus Su Yung. Do y'all got any thoughts on Austin Aries' little interview at all? Anybody?
I like that joke. I like it. It was all right. It was cool because he kept on saying, "Main Man's not champion because he didn't win it one-on-one." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he
kept explaining that there's no way you can call yourself champion if you beat me. You know what I'm saying? Not with no third man. You know what I'm saying? Your brother at that. You know what I'm saying? So I like that whole joint, man. And he kept on saying, something about when he came in Impact. He brought life to it and brought the buzz to the product. So I like that promo right there. It was a good promo.
The man makes the title, not the other way around. Moving on. We got Knockout's title match. I didn't see Ali bring out the title, but I guess she brought out the title because the referee had it. And I was like, where did the title come from though? Because I didn't see it, but then like it was just there. I was like, wait, what happened? What is this? But Ali came out with her demonic entrance. See, they surprised me on this one because I thought she was gonna be like full like crazy, like because the way they put it, she was possessed, right? Not she was paying homage to Rosemary. That's what they did. They said she was possessed. They gave me she's paying homage to Rosemary. You needed 600. You got 6. Okay? Like what? What? Name that show, you get a cookie. What? Like what? 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 Anyway, I liked it though. I like her paying homage to Rosemary. I thought it was cool. I still expected a Rosemary return, but I guess I ain't gonna get that yet. I feel like she got to come back though. Like I feel like she got to. She's still super involved in the storyline. She got to come back somehow. But in case you're gonna hate me for this, and I apologize in advance. I really don't, because it's my opinion. I can say it all too. My show. It's our show, but it's my show. It's our show. Anyway, bruh, I can't even. Why Su Yung the same person as Rosemary though? I need to know. She's the same person. I cannot come up with a logical difference between the two. Besides, Rosemary's dead now. Other than that, like that's all I know that's different. Like what? Like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe there's something that's like completely different from Rosemary that I'm like, you know what? There you go. But she looks so much like her. She acts so much like her. She does so many things like Rosemary. It's almost like she killed Rosemary so she could take Rosemary's place and be Rosemary. I think it's what she did. Anyway, back to this match though. I'll let Casey explain to me why Su Young's so much different than Rosemary. Besides her type are nowhere as near as good looking as Rosemary's. I mean, that's a difference that's not good, by the way. Anyway, I thought the match was pretty good though. I like that. I was excited kind of this I think this is the first time only that this has happened. This is the first time this has ever happened in life. A casket match in the women's division. So I thought this was cool. I was excited. I love kind of this transformation Alice went through. Like she like so far gone from Ali now. Like she like in this match, she was like completely different person. Like there was no smiling. It was all business, and I loved it. I love both of these women trying to incapacitate the other one. I didn't realize Su Yung did the mandible claw. I did not know this. I had never seen her do it. So like tonight, I was like, wait, what? Mandible claw? Okay, I'm ready. I was so happy. Su Yung tries to bring in the chair. It didn't obviously, you know, it just you can't. No, you don't bring in the chair. Ali got that kind of that. What was it? She got like 1 or 2 chances to put her in the coffin, and she just couldn't do it. She just couldn't finish the job. I mean, she had the girl all the way up in there though. Like, only thing that was in there was out of the casket was her leg. All you had to do was kick that thing in there. Come on, Ali. Come on, Ali. You could have retained. She didn't. Because Su Yung used the strength of life, and she pushed her way out. It was just like that. That was exactly how it happened. She pushed her way out, used the mandible claw. She took out Ali, rolled her into the casket. Ali was lifeless, and she slammed the lid shut. I don't know how I feel about Su Yung as champion this fast, but dang on if it wasn't a cool visual of her standing on that dang on casket with all those bridesmaids around her. Oh my Lord, that was awesome. That was amazing. The lighting, the camera shot, they just sitting there like, give me that, come here. Come, or whatever they do, whatever undead bridesmaids do, they claw at the lifeless undead. Whatever. I like that part though. I am a fan. Shut up, Gacy. I don't know what this lady is. I'm still trying to figure it out. But there you go. I love it. I love it at the same time. It's hard to figure out what's wrong with my mind. I need to know. Casey, thoughts on the Su Yung versus Ali match? Su Young's a new knockouts champion. I think it's too fast.
You know,
give me the difference though. I need to know. the difference.
DJ was the kind of kid in school where, you know, the teacher gave him the answer 17 times and he still didn't know what the answer was. They be giving you the answer. It even says it in Rosemary's Twitter handle, because, I mean, you don't check your Twitter or our Twitter ever, but so you don't know that. She is a demon assassin. She is a demon. And Su Yung is an undead bride. Completely different, similar.
Undead bride.
That's what she is. Do you not hear them say that all the time?
I mean, I get that part, but like, still though, they still so similar. Like, if you put them side by side, you put their entrances side by side, I'd be like, which one is which?
Well,
and I hate to agree with Rabid. I really do. It's hurting me a little bit to agree with Rabid, but a little bit of me is agreeing.
I mean, there's a big difference in the entrances. Su Yung got undead brides. Rosemary don't. So like, if you can't figure that one out, like, if
the mannerisms, fool,
they different too.
You can't tell me the mannerisms are not very similar, eerily similar. It's almost like Su Yung looked up to Rosemary before she was Su Yung.
But there's a lot of other wrestlers who have very similar mannerisms to different wrestlers. So you can't just pick out Rosemary and Su Yung.
Are they in the same company?
Yeah.
Who? Give me 2, please.
Okay. You ever seen the Hardys back in the day? You know, early 90s?
Okay.
You ever seen the Young Bucks? Yeah.
They're not in the same company.
They were? They were both in Impact.
I'm done with this, man.
That's
not nearly as similar. You said the Hardys in the early 90s?
Yeah, they had the same ring gear.
But it's not the same as the Hardys now. I mean, it is, but it's not.
You didn't say it at the same time.
I just did. I just said it the same. Okay, sorry. In the same company at the same time. My bad. Oh my bad.
You said same company. You didn't say same time.
Oh my God. This man can't even explain his own logic to me.
I did.
Move.
You didn't make it specific.
All right, continue. Talk about the match. Talk about the match. I'm done. Rabid will agree.
I don't know.
Thoughts on the Coffin match? Have you not gotten there yet?
I have. It was good. I definitely like this new side of Allie. I don't like that she lost the title, but I like that Su Young won the title.
Did you like the Allie pants though? I'm just saying, Allie pants was nice tonight.
I'm gonna have to look back. But what they like the Jade pants though?
You know, they was similar. Like they had this one shot, she was like screaming, but they was like they was shooting from the back, and I'm like, but she's screaming though. You're supposed to be, and then I got lost for a minute.
Oh, they knew she was screaming, but you know we. Anyway, it was a good match. You know, I'm wondering where they're gonna go with Allie's character. Hopefully, they keep it going the way it is, and it gets darker. Almost along the lines of a Laurel, do something like that, where she kind of not the same as Laurel, obviously, because she ain't get married, but like, you know, where she gets more into this kind of demon-esque character. But I thought this was a good match. I'm just excited to see kind of where they go from here, and where Rosemary at though.
True. Like I was expecting a return. Like I'm like, all right, they gonna open the casket. She gonna be like, bam, but they ain't do that.
I don't think
she ain't gonna be like, bam. I don't think she gonna bam. But you know what I'm saying? Like she gonna come out there, like she gonna light it on fire herself. I don't know. Rabbit, thoughts on that?
Bam. But like I said, when Shorty first came out, Young, I said from the beginning, they say pretty. I don't know about the little each other side. Somebody look at the screen, they the same thing. So now that Rosemary is gone, like I said, she come back, either strip her makeup and stuff, and can be a whole new character, or she's not gonna be the same thing. That's not gonna work. Both of them running around here. They the same. So that's gonna have to stop immediately, like I said a few weeks before. You know what I'm saying? So that's eventually gonna have to end. And wherever they go with the storyline, it's gonna have where they switching with Allie acting like her, and she gonna start acting like Allie, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they doing with that. That's how that's gonna work. She ain't gonna be acting like Rosemary used to act. Pretty like that. That's over. That was dead the day Young came in there. So that was over. That's why we had that debate the day that she came in about her and Rosemary having the same character. You said it wasn't. I said it was. It looks the same to me, and it still do. You know what I'm saying? So this match right here, I love this match right here, young. The fact that first, I like it because it had a lot of storytelling in it. It was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, even if you follow Allie all this time, you see her acting like Rosemary. It's entertaining, you know what I'm saying? She's sliding with the forearm, you know what I'm saying? She just did a little joint with Rosemary lift herself up slow, you know what I'm saying? She did that little joint, you know. So I like little that. She had a Russian leg sweep joint. She was nice in this match too, with the code breaker. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice code breaker too. That was nice. But Young in this match looked good too. You know what I'm saying? She had the full body scissor joint with the palm strike when she came up out the when Shorty tried to close her in the joint and the palm strike came out that joint. Boop, boop, caught her right up on her chin. That was nice right there too. And then the second time she tried to close that joint up, Young put the joint down her throat. That was nice. I like the ending of the joint because she always had it closed and Young grabbed the throat. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was in the commentary. My man, he always be on point. I like this dude right here. I don't never get his name though, but he be on point. The man say, she got her finger so far down her throat, it's a bundle of nerves. He said that thing last week too. My main man had shoulders. Kong had my shoulders, had main man shoulders like that. He had a bundle of nerves up there. I like that because it has the viewer thinking, okay, that gotta hurt then because he got his whole nerves in his hand. You know what I'm saying? It brings the viewer in. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That commentary was missing from this product. It's here now. You know what I'm saying? They gotta keep Dude here every week just to have him here. One thing, he know the moves. He don't really know the roster like that, but he know the moves and he know the history of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So he perfect to sit there beside a dummy like Josh. You know what I'm saying? So he perfect. But this match right here, I like the ending. I like the shorty when she stuck the hand in the glove, the 4-finger joint. All that shit was lovely. You know, I love that joint. This joint was entertaining to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the end when shorty was on top of the casket, when everybody was around her and all that. That was like, I liked all that, man. This whole match was like that, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice, entertaining match, you know what I'm saying? But as far as Rosemary's thing, I don't know what's going on with Rosemary. I just want to see her come back like I said, she's gonna come back as somebody different, like a normal person or something. Sure, take the makeup off and all that, you know. But this match right here, it was a decent match, you know what I'm saying? And it was entertaining as far as what was going on, the story that was being told, you know what I'm saying? It was nice. DJ.
All right, next we got Eddie Edwards backstage with Alicia Edwards. Her name is spelled Alicia. Why does she pronounce it Alicia? Anyway, with Alicia Edwards. Alicia Edwards.
Alicia. Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute. He said he gonna fight. Hold on, did I get this right? He said he gonna fight Sammy Callahan in the woods. What? Like not even on the streets. Not on the streets. In the woods. What? What is happening? What is happening right now? At first, when he said no ropes, like no ring, no ropes, I was like, all right, no ropes match, okay. Then he said in the woods. I was like, in the woods? What the heck you gonna do it? I don't know what the heck they're gonna do with this. I feel like they're gonna try to make it Hardy-esque. I can almost guarantee they're gonna try to make it Hardy-esque. I can guarantee it. It's gonna happen. They're gonna try it. Is it gonna work? Probably not. But they're gonna try it. Casey, you got any thoughts on Eddie Edwards in the woods? In the woods.
Definitely ain't gonna work.
Yeah, Impact needs to stop trying to do that because, like, it was good when Matt and Jeff was doing it because it was Matt and Jeff doing it. Like, it was their idea. They were the creative team behind it. Impact, just stop it. Just stop it. Knock it off. Like, you can't do it. Only the Hardys can do it, bruh.
Rabid, do you have any thoughts as we get into the main event?
Exactly. I'm piggyback what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. They don't have the talent on the writing staff. They don't have the talent on the roster to be trying this stuff. So let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying last couple of weeks ago. Just let it go. You know, DJ.
All right. Let's jump into Impact. You tried, okay. First off, I knew the results to these last two matches before I watched the show. I hate Instagram. Second off, and I hate Casey too because he just confirmed my already knowledge. But anyway, Impact, you tried though. You really did. They really tried to make me think that Pentagon was gonna win because they did that stupid thing where they say, "Oh, we got one night only, zero fear," or whatever the heck it was called, right? So, you know, because usually when they do that, whoever's catchphrase that is, they're gonna win. What did they do? They did one a while back, and I'm trying to think of who the champion was. But whatever, it was like his catchphrase. And they had a title match that was like that night, and they announced the show that night before the title match, and then obviously the guy won. I can't remember what it was right offhand. It was like Brace for Impact or something. I can't remember what it was right offhand, but it was something like that. I can't remember, but it was somebody's catchphrase, and I was like, they're gonna do this crap again, aren't they? But they didn't, and I appreciate it. I thought this match was good. I love Austin Aries coming out with that suicide dive. Like, I love commentary mentioning that he kind of, I know, right? He kind of, oh, did you see that? You saw the apron stuff? Yeah, he on the apron stuff, yeah. But I love Austin Aries jumping out with that that suicide dive. It was awesome. And I love commentary mentioning that that's not something he usually does. But you know, when he needs to pull it out, he will start the match like that. Pentagon came back and kind of fought his way back as they went back into the ring. But when they got back into the ring, Austin Aries had control once again. I love freaking Pentagon's backstabber. That thing is awesome. I love the way he like kind of has a way of floating into it. It's similar, but at the same time, it's different than everybody else that does it, and I like that. It kind of has a more logical flow to it. I feel like. Well, kind of skipping ahead to close to the end, they were going back and forth, and Austin Aries got Pentagon on the outside. He locked in the last chancery, and they both got counted out. Austin Aries says, "No, this is BS. We got to restart this match." So they restart this match, and have you got to the end yet? You know who won, though, don't you?
Shut up.
Like, just mute me. But anyway, Austin Aries says, this is BS. We got to restart this thing. And obviously, Pentagon Jr. being the fighting champion he is, Cero Miedo, we got to start this thing over. Let's do it. And they do. They get the fighting on the apron as the point of Casey's dying. They get the fighting on the apron again, by the way. Not only did we get a Death Valley driver on the apron, my goodness, we also got a Pentagon driver, or what do you call this move?
It's basically a package pile driver.
The package pile driver on the apron. No. That is banned in like 49 and a half states. No. Come on, no. A good thing they're in Canada, right? But but like, no. Oh my goodness. And then that ends up getting them counted out again. Casey, where you at? You done? They go back into the ring. Pentagon, he kind of insists, no, we can't end it like this in Spanish. Whatever he was saying in Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. I can't even understand Spanish. But he was saying some words, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. I like it. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but I like it. Keep going. And then he said something about Cero Miedo. I was like, okay, yeah, I agree. Cero Miedo, boy, yeah. And then they restarted the match. I guess the ref just knew Spanish because he was like, all right, let's go. Like, he might not have even been saying restart this match. The ref was just like, all right, let's get it. So the ref restarts the match. Austin Aries hits the ding ding special, kicks him right between his legs, hits that brainbuster, and wins this match. And, they did a good job with this. I'm going to be honest. Because I thought Austin Aries would turn the heel anyway. Especially after the first count out. I was like, all right, he going to turn heel. I know what's going to happen. Then they got counted out again. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean they got counted out again? Hold up. Wait. And then he did what I thought he was going to do. But it took him a while to get there. And I like that. Because when he did, I was like, oh, okay. Because I almost forgot that he was going to turn heel in my mind. And he did. And I appreciate it. But I'm wondering what they're going to do with this heel Austin Aries now. Obviously, Pentagon Jr. going to get a return match. And now Austin Aries is the champion again. Okay. So this is interesting, though. Because did Austin Aries just prove that Pentagon Jr. can't beat him, though? I'm just saying. Did he prove that tonight? Or Thursday by saying, hey, beat you one-on-one. Albeit, 30 means to do it, but still beat him. But good match though. I loved it. I thought it was a good match. I think these two work well together. I love Pentagon Jr. I like Pentagon. I also liked him going back to the arm as well. And Austin Aries was like, heck no. Like when he got out the ring, he was like, nope. I was dying. I was like, yep, you don't want that. I don't even want that. I don't even want to see that. But I like it though. But I'm excited to see what they're gonna do, like with the continuation of this, because obviously they got at least a little bit more time with Lucha Underground, considering they got a special called Zero Fear, so or No Fear, I think it is. But Casey, you got any thoughts on the main event of the evening? Did you finish it, or should I go to Rabid first? You're mad. I understand.
When is Zero Fear air? When does it air? Oh, it's June 3rd, but I think that's when they like recorded it.
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah. But Austin Aries is a jerk. He's a jerk. I never liked him. I was never a fan. I'm gonna burn the picture that I got with him. I'm gonna burn it. He's a jerk, and he can't beat Pentagon clean, and that's just the thing. He can't.
It's tonight, by the way.
Okay. And we haven't watched it, so we don't know the outcome, and we're not gonna. We're probably gonna look at spoilers. Let's be honest.
We're not gonna look at Instagram. Dang it.
But yeah, I thought it was a really good match. They worked really well together. I liked the the countouts and stuff. I think that added to the match. You ain't gotta do all that stuff on the apron though. Like you ain't gotta do it. Like you ain't gotta do the package power driver and the DVD and I don't know if y'all know this. I've heard it a few times, but I don't know if anyone else has heard that. That is the hardest part of the ring. Fun fact, bro.
Accurate.
Do that. And then he gave him the ding ding special, and so Pentagon gonna win the title back at Zero Fear. And that's how it's gonna be. He's gonna be two-time champion. Dos-time champion. That's two in Spanish.
Dos teammate champion, right? Right? Is that time? I don't think that is.
I think so.
I think that's the American Spanish version of
Dos time campeón.
Rabid. That sound like American Japanese. It's like
that is American Japanese Spanish. Rabid, you dead? Bruh.
Hey, look, this one was alright though, man. This one was alright, but just like I was saying before, what's the name? Pentagon Jr. He's just an average wrestler. You know what I'm saying? That's why he shouldn't have had the title from the beginning. He posted a loss in the night, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But he had a nice suplex inside that joint, a nice suplex over the top rope. That was pretty, and he kept doing this little sling blade joint. The main man called it a sling blade. I like that joint too. He kept coming around the back of his neck with that joint. That was pretty. But man, A double pretty as it get when it comes to wrestling, man. This thing never botches nothing. Nice neck breaker, delayed elbow, knee breaker into a back suplex was so pretty, huh? Nice. The driver, like you said, on the side of the apron was pretty too. But like I said, main man should have lost that title a long time ago. It was cute while he had it. Now he need to go ahead and back burner. We need A double to start turning the heat up in this division. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be going on there. Send main man back to backyard bar wrestling, whatever he just came from. It was good. You had your fun. Now let's get things good cooking here with A double. You know what I'm saying? Because this man vicious. I don't like his size and his height, as far as heavyweight title goes. But as far as this roster and this product, perfect. He got to be champion. You know what I'm saying? You know, got rid of the beast, the monster, the animal. So you ain't no other choice but to give it to A double. You know what I'm saying? A double got to have this title on, and he can show everybody how to wrestle and how to perform out here. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing when he could do, especially with them elbows, grab his elbows like nope. Not again. We ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? He gonna snap that joint one more time. Man wasn't having that though. But then, other than that, man, I just need to see more A double, man. We don't need to see no more Pentagon. That's enough of that experiment. That's over. You know what I'm saying? We need to see more A double. Turn this heat up. Let's get this thing going. Have him against your man, the Cage, the botch master. You know what I'm saying? Show him how to stop botching so much. You know what I'm saying? Then we can get scenes popping. You know? Let's do that. DJ.
Rabid gonna be real mad when Pentagon wins the title bag. I'm just saying.
Then, first, I do not like I've been telling y'all. How can they be restart? Let's start it over. Who do that? What wrestling promotion does this? That's on. I don't get this, man. Every week, either somebody jump up with a suit on, like my man Sanjay does. He puts a suit on there. He can get in front of everybody. Hey, you do that. It's like, what are we doing? They get stopped in the middle match. A-Double say, hey, no, you continue this match. Like, then the main man start talking in Spanish. We don't know what he's saying. The ref don't know what he's saying. He continues the match. It's like, what are we doing, man? That's the only thing that's tripping me. DJ, it's crazy.
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
Real mad.
But I'm excited to see where they go with this. The kind of after Under Pressure. Thought it was a pretty good show. As we wrap this show up, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I meant to say that first. I said it first on the NXT review. If you watched it, I did say it first. It was weird doing an NXT review without Chase. It was weird doing a review period without Chase. So glad Chase came back. Cassie, if you don't know him by Chase, you might know him as Cassie from a couple of other shows that we used to do back in the day, back in the vintage shows. But anyway, we do hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for us already. If you haven't already, you should. You'll do it. Hit that comment on the bottom. Type a little something in there. Be like, yeah, I like the stuff and things and stuff. Yeah, put that in there in the comment section. Say what you want to. I don't care what you say.
DJ, do you check the comments though?
Always check the comments constantly. Always. So if you put no, we don't get no comments. Somebody put something in the comment section. I check. But anyway, we'll see you guys. Unless it's spam, because we always get in spam. Hey, buy this T-shirt. No, I ain't buying any dang on T-shirt. Anyway, be sure to like the Facebook page. It's a spam. It's not even a real thing. Anyway, Facebook.com/ICW podcast. Like the page. Follow the page.
What kind of T-shirt was it? What kind of T-shirt was it though?
I don't know what the Shut up. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Go get Casey a T-shirt. He probably need one. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks, Rabid, for coming on. Thanks, Casey, for returning. Thanks, DJ, for hosting. We'll see you guys later.
Are there multiple colors? Like, do you get to pick a color of the shirt?